Good morning, beautifuls! I'm Char, your friendly online tarot reader. Welcome to the live stream here. It is Thursday, April 27th, 2023. Welcome to the studio. Welcome to the studio. We're just going to cleanse some space right away before we even do anything. Hello, Sanj. So I am going to hit the singing bowl. Make it sing Scrappy-Doo. Hello, how are you? So I'm just going to open our space right now and ask Archangel Metatron to please come in and cleanse our space. Thank you. Archangel Michael, please come in and give us a little bubble, a big old bubble, love and light so that we can give and receive messages. Good morning, Mr. Jones. I'd like to call on our guards, guides, guardians, gods, goddesses, universal energies, and angels to come on in. Hello, Sonia, Jen, and allow us to give and receive messages for our highest good and our highest truth in words that are kind and understandable. Thank you. Welcome, Happy Buddha. Meg Morta. How you guys doing? Woo, woo, woo. Sonia, Jen, Meg Morta. You love the orange? Yay! Happy Buddha. Doing all right. Nice. We're going to pick a color for next week. I need to pick a color for next week. Orange is like one of my favorite colors. Orange and purple and green and like pink and yellow. Yeah, it feels good to be live today. Priya. Yeah. And there's something that's said about like the colors that you wear either reflect or what you're needing to absorb or what you're putting out. And then it's like colors that are around you have that influence of like emotional vibration that they carry. It's pretty awesome. Are we doing grief to gratitude cards today as well? You guys make that call. My week has been absolutely effing phenomenal. Thank you. No, it's been pretty amazing. A lot of gratitude this week. There's a lot of things that are happening. I have confirmed with the resort, so I'll be reading tarot at Elkhorn Resort here in Manitoba. If you want to look it up, it's pretty spectacular. It's a pretty big honor to be asked to come up that way and to do that. Yes, G to G. Heck yeah. I love it, you guys. So definitely confirmed for the week before I do the Mystic Market here with my friends. So everything is coming in. Huyen, hi. I should share the link with you guys now that it's official. Like, she sent me my imagery yesterday. It was amazing. She even created like the graphic and everything. Not that I want you guys to like leave the live stream right now, but if you want to see where I will be reading, and if you need a place to go for a destination here, thank you. The market's super duper exciting. Super exciting. This literally, you guys, when I talk about like making space for things that we're asking for and stepping through that doorway of fear and, absolutely in your heart of hearts, making that choice and that decision to co-create with the universe. And that was something I did. My readings at the Psychic Fair sort of helped to confirm some things. But it was like those choices needed to be made about where I was co-creating and surrendering into the universe, but I wasn't doing that fully. So once I started doing it fully, things started opening up. So that's where I'll be reading on May 19th and 20th. I'm so excited to share that. And then also I'll be hosting the Mystic Market, me and two of my friends. And we've got like a medium. We've got, I'll be reading. My Reiki master is there doing little bar sessions. My other friend is there doing her creations and acrylics. And then it's just going to be amazing. We have, we actually have the adult store that's going to be coming in as well to help share knowledge about that, which is very important. It's all about like alternative health, right? So it's really, really cool, the people that are coming in to do this. So yeah, that's my week so far. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. And with Mercury in a retrograde, I'm giving it a big old middle finger because, yeah, oh my gosh, so many electronic emails are getting misplaced and things aren't coming through like they should be. But, you know, everybody's been displaying such a great level of patience through it all as well. And so, yeah, it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. So enough about me. How are you? Is there a color that is lucky for a person? That would depend on you, actually, and like where you are energetically and vibrationally. A lot to do with your own personal signs and what color do you feel lucky in. If you guys want to type into, if you want to type it into Google, say, what is a lucky color for me? Or what is a lucky color for your sun sign or your moon sign? Or what house should I, Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. All right, this goes with this. I don't mind retrograde. I don't fear it. I understand what happens. So it allows me the opportunity to practice patience. You'll see my prayers of frustration going out on Twitter. Oh, Lord, give me the strength to make it through Mercury retrograde. So Earth School, lots of learning to be done, right? It almost seems like a retrograde slows down enough for you to get the stuff done, hey? Being that flowy. All right, members, you're getting Starseed Oracle today. The Starseed was calling out to me for little touches. Everyone's getting a card, a miracle card, and a grief to gratitude card. We don't need this because I don't pile them in there. We need that, and we need this. And we need tea. And we got it. And we're going on. And we got it going on. And we're going on. All right, you guys, who's ready to get started here? I do have a list started, so I will give numbers. And if you do not hear your number, you need to tell me. Look. All right, number 1 is Sanj. Number 2 is Scrappy Doo. Number 3 is Mr. Jones. Number 4 is Sonia. Number 5 is Jen. Number 6 is Meg Morta. Number 7 is Priya. Number 8 is Huyen. Abha Sharma. Hi, you're number 9. I'm going to give you a card for the day. No, you're number 9. I already have somebody in number 2. Mm-hmm. So Jen, I went onto this website and it, what was my point here? Oh, new moon time. Like I was able to do a calculation on when my most powerful manifestation time is according to the moon. It was wild. And it's like, what is it called? The gibbous moon, that time right after the full moon into that next half is like apparently my good time for production, for luck, for things to be happening. Muse of inspiration. That's my action time. So if you type in into Google, I just found it by Google. It was like moon readings or something like that. Attuned to the moon, something. You'll see sites come up. And then you'll see like where your power times sort of are. Nine of voices. Yeah, so isn't that wild? Like, and I've always had this theory, like 4 hours after the hour that we're born is a very creative and productive and important time for our brain, and I don't know why. And I don't know why, but it's always been like a really, really inspiring for me. And so it's just, I feel like my body is going to be able to get on a more natural cycle for itself. Harsha, hello. Okay, who's ready to get started? Members, Earth members are going to get the Starseed card as well. This guy here. Because I feel like you need a reminder that we are more than just like sacks of human flesh. We are energy. We are built of the universal energy. We're like stardust. And so I think you need a little reminder. We've been working through a lot of stuff in our Monday videos, doing all the tapping. Noka, oi, Starlet in the house. And so yay, getting that work done. Our group, hello. Harsha, you're number 10. Noka Oi is number 11. Our group is number 13. Or 11 is Starlet, 12 is Noka Oi. I'm doing a list, you guys. After all that, I'm back to the list. Awesome. Put your numbers in the comments. The thing about that is that I don't want to take away the green for being an EarthStar for the blue wrench. So you may be the one that's left. I don't know. We haven't been bombed by the Ham Squad in a while, so I don't know. So the Muse came out today because we need to get back in touch with the flow of things. Allowing a bit of that universal creation to provide for us. That was a big one. All right. So here we are. Sanch, you're number 1. Here we go. Sanch, here's your card. We've got the Knight of Materials coming in for you. You know what? Believe in yourself, Sanch. Go for it. Allow those ideas that you have forming or that you've been working towards to really come in, to allow that to blossom and to bloom. We have the Sun. We have the 10 of Materials. So you have some really good ideas. Follow your instincts and your intuition. And if there's more that you need to learn about, use the internet. Use that wonderful device with that we have. Oh, I love it. Oh, is ownership for change. If you don't like something, you can change it. Scrubby! What's the next step? If you don't like it, then you can change it. I don't want to feel this way anymore, so I'm going to honor the feeling, ask why it's here, and then make the little changes necessary. Our Miracles Now card for you is Peace is in my pulse. So keeping a very calm energy right now. Keep that calm energy. And just remember when things get hectic or if you're feeling like you just can't do it or you're not good enough to do it, take a deep breath. And just remember you're living life in peace and harmony and you are able to do whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Yay! All right, Sanch, there we go. Opportunities coming for you. You just have to like accept them and take them on. Good job. Empress Thinju on TikTok. Love it. Palin, you missed me. Palin, you're number 15. All right, Scrappy Doo, you're next. Members, you get Starseed cards. All right, Palin is in the house, How are you doing? I miss you on Tuesday. All right, Scrappy Doo, here we go. Scrappy. Your manifestations are going to start happening so fast for you. You just need to leave behind those shadows of doubt. Look at this. We've got the page of materials coming in. So anything you're thinking about, you're manifesting, you're making it bloom. Yay, everyone! Oh no, not Scrubby though. Starla, are you serious? Ha! Well. So anyway, Scrappy Doo, back to your lovely reading. Anything that you're thinking about right now, you can materialize. We've got how-to gratitude prompts. Open your eyes each day and say, each morning and say, thank you for this day. Gratitude goes a long way. And when you say it out loud, you change that vibration and you welcome that vibration into your day. Your miracles now card, Scrappy, is in the midst of a meltdown. I breathe through the discomfort and come out on the other side. You're coming out on the other side like roses. Like roses. And your starseed card today is breath of the cosmos. You're getting messages to do breath work. Have you done any meditation or breath work recently, Scrappy Doo? Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Just release it all and let the universe do its thing. It's about recognizing the release and letting things bloom. Okay? In the throes of gratitude. I want to say in the throes of gratitude for you today. Ooh, in the throes of gratitude. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so here we are. That's your reading. I have mixed emotions about hearing that news, Starla. The amplifier of home wreckage for 100 years, you know? Thank you, Scrappy. Jerry Springer. That's a big one. That's like the trailer trash version of hearing that Mr. Rogers passed away. No. Austin Powers. What? Not Austin Powers. Harry Belafonte. I love him. He was an amazing entertainer. Alicia, hello. I see you there. Mr. Jones, you're up next. What? Mike Myers? You guys, I just came off of Twitter. Like, what? Alicia, you did. We're talking about celebrity deaths right now. I just found out Harry Belafonte died. Man smart, woman smarter. Very funny song. Jerry Springer apparently passed away. I'm not sure where Austin Powers is coming in. Mike Myers was born on May 25th in Toronto, Canada. Where are we? Nah, no. Yen, hello. That's weird though, because yeah, that happened on Mike Myers' birthday. Yen, you're number 17. All right, up next, Mr. Jones. I know, my camera's being weird. It's Mercury retrograde. I don't know what to do about the camera. I tried switching it back and my computer was like, whoa, what are you doing? So I don't know what to do. All right, Mr. Jones, here we go. This is for you, number 3. Mr. Jones, we have the wheel in reverse. We have the 7 of inspiration in the reverse position as well. That's the 7 of wands coming in. So there are some changes. Yeah, Mercury in retrograde until May 14th. There are some changes coming your way for sure, Mr. Jones. Be open to receiving them. Be open to them blooming in front of you. Allow things to be this easy. Just be like, oh, things are allowed to be this easy. I welcome that in. 9 of Pentacles on the bottom here for you as well. So it's the things that you've been looking for, the things that you've been working towards. Oh, our easy message is 1. Grateful and full of greatness. The greatness within me and the greatness around me. All right. And our Miracles Now card is I can find peace in every breath. There's a lot of breath work being talked about. All right, Mr. Jones, and your Starseed card is Forge, Don't Follow. And that really comes into play with the 7 of Wands. Pave a new path and be the leader you wish you had. But we've been working on that, hey? It's being that confident, that person that you can give yourself that, the cheerleaderness, the oomph, the boost that you need to have. Violet Lotus. All right, Mr. Jones, it's happening, it's happening. Make those choices to be bold about it. All right, and take those bold steps. With the Wheel of Fortune here, what is it? Fortune favors the bold. So take those confident steps. Step into that confidence and just be like, this is who I am now. And enjoy it and really, really embody it. Yeah, that's awesome. That's so awesome. You're very welcome. My pleasure. That 5 of Voices is going away. You're hungry, but you don't want to get out of bed. Oh, man, I hate that. Where's room service? All right, Sonia, number 4. Here we go. Hello. Woo. We got the 3 of Cups coming in for you. I feel like we've had this recently. Sonia, so coming in, looking for new surroundings, really. Information that's going to come to you that is going to be very valuable. And it's going to increase your social circle. The social circle is coming through right now. Ooh, we've got Tender Moments 3 for you here, Sonia. Speak to yourself in a kind way, like you would speak to a child or a baby animal. Be impeccable with your words. And where this turnaround could be also, could be in that, where you're your best friend right now. You're being your best friend. You're being your mother. You're being your aunt. You're being your sister. You're being that feminine divine support that maybe you've always needed. And that oomph, that cheerleader. Good job. The high five. All right. Your Miracles Now is sleep is a spiritual practice and making sure that you get enough rest. Rest is part of the process. Rest really is part of the process. Okay? When you're in rest, that's when you can be kinder to yourself also. Because if you're a busy, very busy person, and then you take like an hour to rest for yourself, or you're not feeling good for a day and you actually have to spend some time in bed or whatever, don't sit there and beat yourself up. I should be doing this. I could be doing this. Oh my God, this isn't getting done. Give yourself the opportunity to be in rest. Thank you, body. I understand you need to rest. How can I help you feel better? When we ask ourselves, how can I help you feel better? We receive the answers from our innate, our internal knowledge, our internal knowing. Okay? So really listen to yourself and what it is that you need. Jen, you're up next. I want noodles. I do too. I'm going to have noodles for lunch. Crystal, hello. Crystal, you're number 19. I got you in. Jen, number 5. Here we go. 5 alive. Jen, this is for you. Violet Lotus, you're number 18. Ooh, Jen. All right, girl. So the changes that you're going through right now, and there's a new opportunity that's coming towards you. Don't be afraid to take it, because you're going to be sad about this decision. Sometimes we make hard decisions. Sometimes it makes us a little sad. But when we are making those hard decisions, that's when we are confirming to the universe that we are worthy, we are deserving, and we're making space for what it is we're asking for. For sure. So Jen, here is your ace of inspiration. These thoughts, these ideas are coming into play for you. They're coming into format. Oh, shit, y'all. Hold on for the ride. Because you know what? It is... For lack of better way of putting it, the new life costs you the old life. The new thought process costs you the old thought process. And yeah, there is a little bit of grief there, because it's a heartbreak. Like the 3 of Swords, this is the heartbreak card. We're going through these changes. And it's like, well, I don't know who I am right now, but I know who I was, right? And that's stepping into this newness, is nodding fear at the door and just being like, I'm going to kick some ass today. The Fool card right underneath that is just like there's a big shift that's going to be happening, and you are being asked by the universe, instead of meekly walking through the door, you're asked to burst through that stage door in a Kramer-like way, going, ta-da, I'm here! Are you ready for me? And it's breaking through. Like, I could just see you entering this stage in such a flamboyant and fabulous light, and like there's jazz hands happening and the spotlight's on you. But it really takes releasing all that self-doubt and wondering that's been percolating for a while now. And were you in theater as a child and didn't pursue it? What is going to make you that main character, that center stage character? You know the freaking dance move I'm talking about then. It's like a skater freaking. Yeah, we've done it 100 times. All right, you need to start doing that, right? Bring back that child joy, that funness. Just have a good laugh with it. What do you need to do to be center stage character? Baton twirler. Oh, Sonia. Lighten up. Yeah, baton twirler from like competitively performing and performance and pretty big ass shit. Yeah. You got to bring that back in. All right, G to G. Some days the pain is so real yet so far away in the distance, and that's you're going to be facing these things that come up, but just allow those waves to come in, just like you're sitting in the ocean, and the waves come up and they rock you back and forth. All right, just allow that part of it to happen right now. Your miracles now. By spreading loving energy, I attract more love. And you know what? You're going to have to open up to it. Intentionally doing joy. Let's walk around the house, do a tap, tap, shuffle ball change. You know, like, and then you're going to giggle about it. And then you'll be like, jazz hands. Aw, I'm so glad, Sonia. I love it when the cards speak for you. Your starseed card here, Jen, is the weight of the world. Boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. So intentionally adding joy to your day. You need to add that childlike joy. All right. You need to do that. And the joy that you had tap dancing, whether it be through practice, whether it be that feeling of nailing that certain combination, that certain move, that certain thing that made the performance or made the competition just that perfect, that's the joy that you're bringing in. It's not the perfection. It's that whole journey that gets it to right there. All right. You don't get perfection without practice. So bring joy back into the practice. It's a pleasure. I think every day on TikTok, I'm just going to dance to a random song. So if you are on TikTok, you can join me in that. It's just time to start being free. Time to start finding the natural rhythms. Yeah, action is jumping out at you. Please do. I am ridiculous over there. I will be switching over to a business account so that my links line up. But yeah, it's like, it's fun. I enjoy it. Right. And now that it's warming up too, like I could be outside more. So it's really, really cool. If you do, let me know. All right, Meg Morta, number 6. Oh, I'm just going to shuffle that one up again. See if that one comes out again. I know what's going on. Spirit's like, yeah, no, that's it. I know. Okay, so there's changes abound. There is changes, yeah. You still need to get out of your own way here. Just allow that freedom to come through. But you're going to have that aha breakthrough moment. Oh, Meg Marty, you get a star card today too. Look at that. Look at that. Spirit's talking. You're going to have that breakthrough moment, and it's just allowing yourself the movement. We have 2 7s in here. Chariot is moving from that heart. So allow yourself permission to allow it to be that easy. Allow it to be comfortable. Allow it to be great. Allow yourself to feel good. Give yourself to feel permission to feel good without any guilt, shame, or blame because you don't feel bad. Okay. The 7 stages of grief are, this is a grief guts card. STFU, shut the fuck up. There are more than 7, and we can be hit with them at any point in time, feeling them all at once in any combo. And this is also normal. So to feel like sad and angry, to feel happy and then sad that you're not feeling guilty, that's all normal part of it. So when we feel that emotion coming up on that level, just take the time to say, you know what, this is normal. I'm allowed to feel this way. Ooh, I let my intimate relationships be my greatest learning devices for spiritual growth and healing. So you do have support system. You do have support, even if it's not like completely immediate. It's what's intimate to you, right? Sometimes I find the best support is with you guys here online, like that really understands what I talk about. Whereas like if I were to talk to my friend or a partner, it's just not quite the same. You get a Starseed card today. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, and creative accountability. I feel like that is a big breakthrough moment that's coming through to you right now. So be expecting it. Expect that miracle of that breakthrough art, creativity coming in. Time to be inspired. All right. Sounds good. Sounds very good. All right, number 7, Priya. Here we are. You're welcome, Meg Marta. Thank you. Aw. All right, Priya, you are up next. Thank you for letting me know. If there's an ad that you're reading, let me know and I'll just wait. We can wait. I've got time. Priya. Ooh, that one slid out too. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Find that spot in our courage cave. There are some big things going on right now for you, Priya. Some really, really big things. So you're being asked right now to evolve. The things that didn't necessarily suit your needs or suit your happiness before, you're being asked to evolve into this new you. This is who you are now. Get used to it. Leveling up is really, really often quite interesting. We do have the Tower card on the bottom of the deck here, but it's in reverse. So all the commotion that's been happening is going to start to calm down. You're going to start feeling more like at ease rather than in chaos. And then it's going to be time to decide, well, what do you want to do now? Where do you want to go from here? Right? Oh, action 6. If a sad stays with you and you don't know why, it might be physical energy moving through you. Help it along. Love yourself and honor it, and then move it on out. A way to do this too is just by having that cry, by having a dance. But you can actually like have a really good digestive session with yourself. Enjoy a really healthy and nutritious meal with a lot of intention going through it. I'm eating this to help cleanse my body and my soul. I'm eating this because my body needs these nutrients. Thank you for this delicious food I'm about to eat. And then allow your body, say, thank you, body, for absorbing these nutrients. Thank you, body, for taking what you need. Thank you, body, for being strong, right? So when we're changing our energy within us, there are many different ways to do it. You know, standing there and like swinging your arms, you know how kids do? That's actually a natural response in order to move stuck energy out of your body. You just stand like a little squid or a little octopus. Miracles now. Relationships are assignments for optimal growth and healing. All right, Priya, here we are. So practicing in those relationships and seeing what you're providing in the relationship for yourself as well. All right, number 8, Huyen, you're up next. Huyen, then Abba Sharma, then Harsha, Starla, Noka Oi, Aura Group, Scrubby. All right, Huyen, this one's for you. Still alive, still alive. All right, here we are. Let's be real. Violet Lotus. Yes, you are on the list. You're number 18. All right, Huyen. Boom. It will be. Ooh. It will be amazing, actually. Ooh, I got really itchy. You said that? We've got the moon. Wear a sparkly shirt. All right, justice in the reverse position and the moon upright. So the balance and the comfort that you're used to with what you're doing is coming a little bit out of balance because you're learning more. It's becoming bigger. Okay, the moon is in this next cycle. When's our full moon? I think the Friday coming up. Oh, when's our full moon? Yeah, Friday the 5th. Friday the 5th is our full moon. Justice in the reverse position though. So pay attention to like if you're signing any contracts or anything, make sure you read through it, but also be prepared to be thrown off balance by how good something can be. Oh, geez, Jen, it is all 5s. Oh, would you look at that? All right, so your grief to gratitude card here is actions. Releasing grief doesn't mean we love them less. It's remembering them in the good feeling space too. You have permission to feel good again. Don't feel guilty for not feeling sad all the time. And that can also throw us off balance. Also, it refers to like the feelings of not good enough or should I be doing this? I don't dance around the perimeter of the person I want to be. I step in fully and completely. Step into it fully and completely. This is who you are now. And I feel like I'm saying this is who you are now to a lot of freaking people. You guys, the work that you've done, the universe is just like, here we go. This is time. This is time. We've got the golden children here for you. And it's a gateway. There's a gateway. And there's a big, full sun, moon, planet right in the background here. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. Ooh, so be gentle with your inner child. Allow innocent joy into your world. And step into that pathway, into that gateway, into your rare gifts. This is just who you are now. And it's like everything is cracking open and coming through right there. Yay! Stepping through your doorway. Through your doorway. This is your doorway. Isn't this amazing? If you were told last year that you'd be doing this right now, what you're doing, would you agree with it or would you disagree with it? Would you be like, yeah, I'm aiming to do that? Or would you be like, oh, this is a lot greater than I was expecting? You guess you're okay with it? I'm just curious about which part of that it is. Go with the flow, yes. 555 in the angel book. Oh, I opened up right to it. That's crazy. All of your efforts are paying off. Abundance is yours to have, live, and experience. Open up your heart, arms, and mind to receive the blessings that are being offered to you now. There we go. Stand out in the crowd. Thank you. Safe travels for you as well. And I've got you on the list for Mondays. Right, Noka Oi? So proud of you. Jumping right in there. All right, Abba Sharma, number 9. This is yours. 9 of inspiration comes through for you and the page of inspiration. All right, Abba Sharma. Yes, this is for you. Almost there. So we have the 9 of Wands coming in. Allow space to be in the now before starting anything new. In a stillness, you're going to find that inspiration that you're needing. You're going to find that renewed energy. Okay? So for these ideas to come through, allow things to come to completion. Allow things to finish. We've got a grief to gratitude. Grief got 7. Grief is included in every holiday. Allow room for it to be there and use your tools to work through it, or allow it to sit there on a shelf for a while. We can leave a grief parcel on a shelf and know it's still there, but not with us at the moment. But did you actually have a serious question when you came in here today? Because I feel like you're going through some pretty big things, and you have to give yourself credit that you can do it. You can absolutely do whatever it is that you need to do, but you need to make yourself come first. Miracles now. Ooh, I can release ancient pain simply by feeling it. Yeah. So if any of these hard emotions come up for you, just say, you know what? I know why you're here. Identify those emotions. I feel sad. I feel angry. I feel jealous. I feel frustrated. And then once you are able to say, hey, I feel angry today. Well, why am I feeling angry? Feeling angry because I was hurt. I'm feeling angry because I'm lonely. I'm feeling angry because I don't have my friend anymore. I'm angry because I feel stuck, right? So when you're identifying that, you're able to say, okay, now what do I need to do to feel better? Now I've recognized that feeling. Instead of pushing it all down, it's there now. So that energy isn't going to be held into your body. It's going to be released. Right? So now do something happy. Tell yourself a happy thought, because as we're releasing negativity, we need to infuse positivity where that negativity was, right? So allow it to happen. Give yourself permission. Say, I give myself permission to not be holding that emotion anymore. Okay, and that's the start of feeling better. I have a gratitude journal sample for you if you want to yeah, until it's time. Only you know when that is starting to feel better, right? So if you go to that link, I have a free gratitude journal sample. So it'll help you every day get into the habit of saying something positive about yourself, about thinking in a positive way right off the bat every morning. And it will help move that icky emotion. It'll help get a habit going that'll help you feel better. So give yourself time too. It doesn't happen overnight like that. Yeah, we have these aha moments, but give yourself time. We don't need to rush into anything right away. These things will start to get better as soon as you start working to make them get better. Because the effort that you put in right now is the reward you're going to get later on. Let me even just find it. Yeah, if you hit that link and you just scroll down. Where did it go? There it is. Let me share this. How can I share this now? There we go. Share. Copy URL. Bring it here for me. No, you shouldn't wait. No, don't wait for your friend. Just start on you right now. All right, Jen, what's your question? So at the end, I have a question about my daughter's thoughts on letting the negative go and replacing with positive. Yeah, go ahead and throw that in there. And I'll get to it right next after this next one. Number 10, Harsha, this is yours. Oh, we need to help the children's. It's a biggie. You know what? That's wild, Jen. Yeah. Just give me 1 second, Harsha. You know what's funny is number 63, parenting, came in today under my numerology card. Getting more in touch with my kids. Okay, so that is a very rational fear. Isn't that wild, eh? So nope, we're going to stop. We're going to answer this child's question right now. That's a very rational fear, right? Because following the law of attraction, if we're going to let that go into the universe, we're going to make that happen. But that's just simply not true. What that is just allowing that negative energy. You can tell her, cool, you can tell her that oh my God, I'm getting weepy. There's so much love in the universe. There's so much love in the universe. And we have so many spirit guides that are on our side that are loving us, that when we release that negative thought or emotion into the universe, all that love comes and it squishes it down. All that love comes and it surrounds it in love. This is what the angels are showing me right now, child level, right? So you're allowed to let that. It's not our job to hold on to it. It's our guide's job to take care of that for us. So when we take the spiritual junk out, the spiritual junk keepers come and do what needs to be done with it. That was pretty awesome explanation. You know, I should ask like a 6-year-old more often. Right? So our spirit guides are there to help us with that. And it's not our job to worry about where things go in the ethereal level of things, into that universal energy. Because we're all energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be altered. And so it's just like having a garbage man that comes and takes away our trash, right? Well, not for us. We take it to the bins. But it's just like having that place to put the trash. The spirit guides and our angels, they take care of that energy trash for us. Does that make sense? Can you roll with that for her? Can we roll with that, you guys? Because I know, yeah, okay, cool. Because I know even as adults, we're like, oh my God, the law of attraction, if I put it out there, it's going to come back, right? So a lot of us can be nice. A lot of us can be very hesitant about actually putting it out there because it's like, you can think it, you can be it. But at the same time, actually, you can thank her for having like the best question of the day today. So thank you for having the best question of the day today. Yeah, we have our spiritual guides that take care of our spiritual trash for us. So like, and there's a difference between releasing a negative thought, letting it go with the flow, than intentionally thinking harm or ill intent upon somebody else, right? So even if it's a thought of fear that something bad may happen to somebody, we're allowed to release that thought. That doesn't mean it's going to happen. That means we can release that thought of our fear of it happening. But when we say, like, I wish, blah, 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 that's intentional malice. That's intentional ill intent. So there is a difference there. Okay. Does that I think that breaks it down in a more adult level for us also, because we do practice the law of attraction. What we put out, we get back. So why would I want to put out this negative thought if that's what I'm going to receive back? What a great freaking question. What an amazing question. Nice. I'm just taking a note. Thanks, Molly. I appreciate it. Tara, hi. Tara, you're number 20. That's so funny too that the parenting card came out, because I'm like trying to connect with my kids. I'm so proud of them. And so having that parenting card come in is just like, nope, we're stopping the world for the children today. All right, where are we? Number 10, Harsha DM. Here we are. Love it. Love it. Love it. And it said, be in a place where you can also be inspired by children. And so thank you to your child for my inspiration today. I had no intention on leaving my house, so I'm like, yeah, that's going to happen. All right, Harsha, here we are. This is for you. Let's do this. Elsie, good morning. Speaking of keepers of children, how's Zoe? You're number 21. All right, Harsha, here we are. The Fool card in the reverse position. New things right around the corner for you. Like, allow them to open up and to happen. It's going to rock your world. Oh, awesome. Yeah, that's a really good thing too, Starla. All right, Harsha, so we have some new things that are just waiting for you around the corner, but there are a few things you have to do prior to this happening. So we've got easy messages here. Healing words sound stupid and cheesy because we're not used to hearing them. Flip the script and allow them to heal. Okay, so before this new thing's happening, you have to speak gentler to yourself. You have to speak kindly to yourself that you can do it. Ooh, miracles now. When I feel emotionally distressed or overwhelmed, I turn to my breath. All right, so breathe through this. If you find a negative thought coming into your brain, just be like, nope, I am good. I am worthy. I am capable. I am beautiful. I can do this. So whatever that negative thought is, literally flip it around. Say the exact opposite of that negative thoughts. And that's how we get into the habit of controlling those thoughts. And it's not that we're meant to control them. It's just we're not going to let them control us. Take a deep breath. Say those nice, gentle, easy, healing words to yourself. Violet Lotus, I love that. Starla, Starla, There is a blending of it all. There really is. Understandable. Oops, sorry. And done. Nice. Starla. Starla, Starla, Starla. And here the muse wanted, oh, you got 2 griefs of gratitudes. Here the muse wanted to come out today just to be a nice flowing, gentle reading. Starla, we have the 7 of voices in return. 7 of voices in the reverse position, 10 of materials reverse. Things are going to turn around here in a very quick hurry. Your foundations are going to be planted in roses. So having this card combo coming in, we've got that grayness of uncertainty, but there's still that balance that's in there. So you may be facing a lot of reflections right now. Where are the roots going to be planted, and what roots are being planted there? Roots of roses? Yes. Roots of abundance? Yes. Roots of beautiful color, vibrant color, beautifully scented beautifulness? Yes. I don't think I can say beautiful enough right now. But with this 7 of voices coming in the reverse position, having that grayness there is also like understanding that the vision of color, the spectrum of color, I'm getting like the triangle spectrum right now and light coming through, and it's clear light as it enters that prism, but as it exits that prism, you have all the colors of the rainbow coming out. And that's sort of that transition that's happening right now, is these new roots are being planted for you, and it's going to expand into like a burst of bright colors for you. Grief to gratitudes. We're laughing, singing, dancing, and ways to move energy blockages from the body. And then we've got give yourself permission, ride the emotion, insert gratitude and love, express feelings with words, and flow it away until next time. Whew. All right, so we are at number 11, Starla. So flowing it away and allowing it to happen is that it is always going to come in. And so when you feel that sort of grayness of that Seven of Voices coming in, imagine that prism and that beam of light coming through and just shining out all those beautiful colors there. I release my need to be perfect, and I center into my commitment to serve the world more love. Hi, Dorothy. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. So release your need to be perfect. I think that one really, really applies to you. And as a member, here's your starseed card. Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. You know, Inner Earth is a nice little reminder to allow that magic to come in. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Yeah. You got this. You got this. All right, number 12, No Color. You are up next. My pleasure, lovely. I know you have a lot on your plate right now. My pleasure, lovely. Oh my goodness. I love reading for you guys. It is my happy spot. It makes me very happy. Very happy. All right, Noko Oi, your starseed card is star bathing. Oof. Light body, crystal bid, transmission, and activation. I totally think you're going through that right now with all the learning that you are doing. We have the Muse of Voices, the King of Voices, the King of Swords, cutting through the BS and just getting her done. Just getting her done. You have your answers within you. Trust yourself with the process. Yeah, cutting through that personal BS that's coming through. All right, be honest with yourself. But there's no time for it. There's no time for the doubt, the crap, or anything previous up until this point. And I think you know what I mean. So you're activating that next level. You're activating that openness. You're activating that next level that's going on right now. True abundance is an inside job. You have your answers within you. Trust the process. I mean, it's so cheesy, but it's true. All right, my girl, you've got this. You've got this. You've got this. You need to trust the process, trust the release. And when you release things that have been held onto emotionally, you allow that flow of love to happen. And it's a very interesting circle of healing, becoming that kind of practitioner that you are. Yeah. So I'm going to be really quite honest with you in cutting through that BS. Block them. Don't talk about him. Don't relive every emotion that you've had with him. Block him. It's time. It's time. It's the anchor that's holding you in the bottom of the ocean right now. And I love you dearly, my friend. We've been through a lot together. And I honestly need to tell you, just block it. Don't talk about blocking it. Don't announce the blockage. Just be fucking done. It's time. Love you guys. All right, Noko Oi. And you know I say it with the greatest heart, with the greatest love. It's time. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You've processed it. You have. All right, Aurora group. Aurora group number 13. Here we are. All right, Jen, have an amazing day. Yay! Let me know what Molly thinks, all right? Thank you. I love it. All right. Oh, Aurora. I can't keep saying it. Aurora group. It's like Aura group. Number 13. This is yours. We've got the Emperor. We've got the Queen of Voices coming in. All right. It's time to cut out what isn't serving your highest good right now. Persons, places, attitudes, habits that are not serving your highest good. You're going to have to, if you want to make changes, come up with a new routine. Come up with a new way of, a new way of doing things. You're going to need a new morning routine if you want to have a more productive day. You're going to have to change that thought pattern at the start of your day in order to carry through those actions you're wanting to. And so by starting your day in that way, you're going to have more opportunity to get what it is you're wanting out of life. Thanks, darling. So your grief to gratitude card today is, are you using grief as a motto or your tagline? Can you flip your script? If you are. So instead of saying, oh, I'm dealing with this or I'm suffering with this because of this grief that happened. And grief is a lot of things, you guys. Personal progress, losing people, relationships breaking up, leaving jobs. So I'm healing from the loss of a parent. I have experienced having a really bad time that I'm not going to repeat. I'm learning to be happier because I've been through a bout of depression. So it's not denying where you are or where you're coming from. It's about announcing that path of healing for yourself over and over again. Happiness is a choice I make. And so with the Emperor card also in the reverse position, it is about making that choice every single day. I love it when all the cards, they line up. They match up, they line up, they align. Scrubby, you are next. Feeling tired, have your reading and then drift off to a beautiful sleep. Number 14, here we are. On deck is Powen, Felicia, Yen, Violet Lotus, Crystal, Tara, Elsie, and Dorothy. All right, Scrubby. Beauty, 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 beauty. Ren. All right, Scrubby, we got the six of materials here. Two of materials in the reverse position. So any chaos or anything that's been sort of ensuing that way is going to slow down. You are going to be the master of the divine. I feel like Mickey Mouse in Fantasia, directing those broomsticks to do the mopping and the cleaning right now. That's that sort of magic that you're going to have in your world, allowing it to calm down and totally just creating that moment that is yours. Da, 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 da. Are you working on a big project right now? Notes to self is, ownership for change. It's up to you. You're right, it's up to me. It's totally up to the person, the individual, on how you feel each day. All right, Scrubby. So those choices, like if you're materializing things, you're going to materialize them in a hurry. When I've overshared, I simply say, wait. Why am I talking? Life itself is a big project. It is. So have you been going internally a little bit, making those changes internally? Because I feel like this orchestration is really happening, and I'm hearing it like the orchestra is playing on such a large, grand scale. Hello, Felicity. Ooh, you're number 24. All right, so it is up to you, Scrubby, at the end of the day about what you're going to orchestrate. Very cool, very interesting. going to be, I'm excited to hear what you're manifesting in the near future. Sixes are those turning points. So this may even just be that aha moment. All right, Felicity. I also have a Felicia. Felicia. There we are. Whoa, sorry. The two very similar names, so be very aware of your number. Number 15, Palin. My words are not working. Palin, here we are. This is for you. Palin, do you miss me? Palin, you got a lot going on. 8 of emotions in the reverse position for you. Still on that journey to find yourself, hey? But you know what? Saying yes to experiences and allow opportunities to come in are going to help you define who you are and what it is that you like. All right. You have time and energy to do a lot of things, even if it gets a little busy, even if it gets a little chaotic. Give yourself permission to do those things. Ooh, and you know what? Here with the 8 of emotions, this one really comes in. One day they woke up and didn't want to feel like that anymore, so they didn't. They went on a healing journey and didn't look back. And you can do this too. Yes, Noka, oi, that makes me so happy. All right, your Miracles Now card, Palin. My happiness can be measured by the level of faith in love. Okay, so making that choice to be happy, doing things that make you happy, even if it keeps you very busy right now, it's a really amazing journey. So open up and welcome it in, Palin. Can I come and be a guest at your wellness center? Do a guest treatment session. I'll come for vacation. Aw, Palin, my pleasure. I'll come for vacation and be a guest healer at your center, and then we'll have one heck of a good time. That's freaking awesome. All right, Felicia, number 16. This is for you. Okay, lovely. Here we go. Hello, Felicia. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, you know what? The Queen of Inspiration, the Queen of Wands has come through. And I feel like she's come through for you a couple of times. Queen of Wands. The Queenies, anyway. We have the 8 of Voices, the 8 of Swords on the bottom of the deck for you. So it's about getting out of your own way and stepping into this new beautifulness that you are. Stepping through the door, this is who I am now. It's like when you enter a store, you're now in the store. This is now who you are. Just stepping into that greatness, into that confidence. That I don't know if would fit in there, but having a soul dance would. I'm changing my dancing format. It's crazy. Anyways, back to this Queen of Inspiration. The Tahitian dancing of Hawaii is just absolutely amazing. So that is the first thing that came to my mind with that. But Felicia, the Queen of Inspiration right here, that creative side that's coming through, whether it be sketching, painting, creating something with your hands, baking, cooking, anything like that, you have that divine power. You have that divine greatness that's wanting to come through right now. Ooh, elements to be grateful for: earth for growing plants and dirt and grass, air for wind, breath, breeze, and voice. Water is cleansing, nourishing, growing, and flowing. And fire, we're cleansing, cooking, renew, destruction, and creation. Your miracle now is I share my light with the world. All right. And that's about like that as well. You know, even if it's like a cool, funky fashion design or anything like that, just putting that creative spice into your daily mix. We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, and birth as a portal. So it is like stepping through that gateway. This is who you are now. You've birthed a new you. You stepped through that portal. Now go with that creative energy flow wherever it may guide you. Lovely. Yeah. So that's the universe. That's literally the universe saying, walk through the doorway. Step through that little birthing portal. You've birthed a new you, and welcome. Now nurture yourself gently. Be nurturing to yourself like you would a little child or a small animal. Be kind and gentle. Give yourself grace and patience. Or like Spirit likes to call it, gratience. So yeah, that's totally your sign from the universe. All right. Up next is number 17, Yen. Whew. Yen, this one is for you. In this next cycle, you really... In this next cycle, be kind to yourself. You really need to incorporate more love into your day. Self-love. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love you. Look yourself in the eyes in the mirror and say, I love you. I forgive you. I'm grateful for you. I will protect you. I will be safe for you. Okay, so you need to practice self-love. You really need to let that self-love come in. In this next cycle, the moon card jumped out. So this is a big cycle for you, Yen. And if we haven't been feeling very well, like feeling left out or bleak, the way to fix that is to bring love fully in. Mm-hmm. All right, Ian, your grief to gratitude is sometimes it's hard to find gratitude when our heart hurts. And just start. Say thank you when you open your eyes in the morning and with each step while you wake up. And your miracle card today is I make decisions from a place of intuition and power. And that's really where that moon card is coming in for you. Making that peace. We've got the olive branch there. Making peace with yourself and allowing your intuition and your power to level up in your life. I will do an energy dance instructions, not just belly dance, but energy dance. Because that's that big on body energy movements. Big. Insight with readings for you. All right, Violet Lotus, number 18. You are up next. Hula is amazing. Hula is an amazing form of dance storytelling. I love the Hawaiian culture for that. Their interpretation of storytelling nature through dance is just so beautiful. All right, Violet Lotus, number 18. Jeremy in the house. Hello, you're number 25. How's your small? Lily, you're number 26. All right, Violet Lotus, number 18. Here we go. Time of building new foundations, Violet Lotus. All right. So where that foundation you had before may have been what you needed to survive. Now it's time to start building foundations that is going to lift your spirit. What daily habits are you going to start bringing into your life that is going to lift your vibration, that's going to lift your spirit, right? So the intentional joy, the intentional happiness that you're putting into your life right now is going to be the foreground, that foundation for where you're going to be going to. So you're the start of your spiritual journey, the evolution of your spiritual journey, the being in the joy of the spiritual journey. And I feel that's where you are right now, is learning how to be in that spiritual joy of the journey. A lot of chaos will calm down once you get yourself a nice little routine about where we are going to put energy in the day. I'm not necessarily saying schedule your time out, but do have a routine. You know, like when I first get up in the morning, good morning, angels. Thank you for this day. Thank you for showing me how amazing today is. And that's been an out loud voice habit that I've just recently instated for myself, rather than just thinking about it. That sort of level up. Taking the time to actually write down your gratitudes, whether it be a post on social media, whether it be journaling or anything like that. But once you get that energy out there into energy land, you amplify your energy in that way too, which also helps like sort of evolutionize that door frame coming through. Right? So yeah, it's time to add more joy to it. So a lot of times too, we get caught up of what do I need to stop doing in order to be happier, when we really need to just start thinking about what more joy can we do to be happier, because then the rest of it falls away. We're not wasting that energy working so hard at trying to do that. We're actually doing with this energy and creating positiveness from that. Ooh, your grief to gratitude card today is rest is part of the process. Proper rest is needed, especially when healing. Oh, Elsie. Okay, so remember to allow yourself rest too. We're not meant to be working in that hustle 24/7. Sometimes we do have to hustle harder when we're learning or creating and doing stuff like that. And sometimes we need to allow that space for rest. Right? There's always a solution of the highest good. And when we rest, we get solutions. When we rest, we allow ourselves to be open to that interpretation from the universe. Rest and open your interpretation from the universe. Yeah. So practice intentional rest. And by intentional rest, I mean not sitting here going, okay, I'm sitting here for 10 minutes in the middle of the afternoon. I should be doing something. I could be folding laundry or whatever. Intentional rest is I'm sitting here with my cup of tea. I'm going to enjoy this cup of tea to its fullness while it's hot. I'm going to look out the window and enjoy nature while I'm doing this. I'm going to allow my thoughts to come to a nice rest and not worry about what I'm doing in 20 minutes. Not worrying about what needs to be done. Because right now what needs to be done is I need to have a rest. And when we get to practice resting, we become better at it. So we feel more rested. We get better sleeps. We have more brain energy to attack the tasks that we need. Right? So yeah, you know, like taking that time, I spend intentional time in the morning enjoying my cup of coffee while it's hot. And that has been a game changer for me in the morning. I don't feel rushed to have it anymore. I don't feel rushed to go and do things where I set it down and then it's cold by the time I get back to it. That's not my lifestyle. I'm going to sit, enjoy my cup of coffee, welcome my day in at a peaceful level. And then I'm going to hustle like crazy. Moa, it's been a hot minute. All right, so intentional resting is something that everybody needs to practice more. Just up your game a little bit for your morning routine. Also practice leaving your cell phone for the first half hour of the day. Don't pick up your phone and just start scrolling and saying, oh, I'm resting while I'm waking up. No, you're not. You're bombarding your innocent waking up sponge-like brain with with all the shit that's on your phone. You don't need to worry about that for the first half hour of your day. Set it down, enjoy your cup of coffee, come from a place of peace, and then you're ready to fire off that day. Mohaha, your number is 27. All right. You know, it's a great time to release the burdens. We just had the 10 of Wands come in. It's a great time to release the burdens too. Because sometimes when we don't give ourselves time, we'll carry stuff forward that we already have done. So we're carrying that sort of anxious, anticipated energy forward. Like we still need to be doing something. But when we have that rest time, we can say, oh no, that job is done. I don't need to worry about that anymore. And it's really cool when you kind of realize it for the first couple of times that it happens. Then it's like, whoa, I have a clearer mind. I have more focus. I have better vision, you know? So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right, Crystal Spencer, number 19. Hello, beautiful. You are up. It's going to prompt a share. I'm going to prompt an ad. I'm going to prompt a share. Actually, I'm going to share it outright on LinkedIn because we're businessy. We know how to do this. Why do I have Mike Myers up here? Oh, yeah. Interesting. I will not then. And that's that. All right, Crystal, here we are. This is for you. Temperance just came flying out. Let's see what's going on. Temperance, temperance. Card of the day. There we go. There we go. This is for you, lovely. All right, you've got the Ace of Voices and the Seven of Voices. Woo! Lots of color coming your way. Loosening your grip, coping mechanisms, density, not destiny, density, addiction, and let God in. All right, basically that card is saying surrender to the universe and don't be so damn stubborn. You are worthy of love to give and receive it. Here we have the Seven of Voices in the upright position. But for me, this is in the past position, right? So color is coming back. Light is coming back. Understanding both the shadow and the light side of life. But here we have the Ace of Voices. These are new truths, new lessons, vibrant new beginnings. The Ace of Swords is a sword cutting through. So we're cutting through to new truths and new beings and newness. And that's just who it is and who we are now. Again, I'm saying that again. We've got like the 7 stages of grief. We've got grief guts 5 here. Shock and disbelief, denial, guilt, anger and bargaining, depression, grief, loneliness, reflection, reconstruction, acceptance, and giving yourself grace by feeling all of these at once. And grief comes to us when we make hard decisions as well. You know, we need to allow ourselves time to grieve those emotions and allow the good times to come through as well, right? So having the experience of any of those stages of grief is actually a really base foundation. So you could be like, nope. That's a big old pile of nope. And it's just about not defining who you are or not having it define who you are. That's the same thing. My positive energy leaves a powerful impression on the world. And it really, really, really does. All right, Crystal, it really does. So vibrant new beginnings heading your way. And if you just like dyed your hair pink, I may actually like scream out loud. But surrendering to the process, surrendering to yourself and to the emotional battering ram. Yeah, just releasing it once those doors open up. Ooh. Girl, message me. Up next is number 20, Tara. And then Elsie, Dorothy, Ren, Felicity, Jeremy, Lily, and Mo. How are you guys doing out there? Tara, the Empress and the Nine of Emotions coming through. Tara, you're being called upon yourself to discover what it is that makes you happy and then work towards that. Work towards making your dreams come true. Okay? The universe is on your side. You get to expand all these creative ideas out of your mind and really find happiness in amongst them, with them. Grandma always said this too shall pass. The good times, the bad times, this too shall pass. So have faith and belief that this too shall pass. In order to awaken the world to the light, I must not be afraid to shine. All right, Tara, in order to awaken to the light, you must not be afraid to shine. Let yourself shine. Oh, beautiful. Give yourself permission to allow your dreams to come true. You deserve it. You are worthy of it. UDT, hello. I can put you on the list if you like. UDT, you can be number 28. All right, Elsie, you are up next. Elsie's up next. Elsie, 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 my pleasure. All right, Elsie, here we go. This is for you. Nice. Okay, so I've got the Muse of Emotions here and the Ace of Voices in the reverse position. For this King of Emotions coming in, new things are coming through. New wisdom is coming through. New emotional freedom, Elsie, is coming through for you. This is the King of Cups, the Muse of Emotion right here. And having that balance, having that emotional balance, you know, you've done a lot of work. You've received a lot of guidance from Spirit, and you've welcomed in a lot of your Spirit helpers for this. New things are being unearthed, like new growth, new life, new spring, a new understanding. So it may even be in this like new level of connection that's going on right now. I don't know if there's been like an opening up of knowledge. Maybe even as like Zoe is understanding and maturing, there may be an opening up there. I just feel like there's a lot of communication that there's the opportunity for. I want to say it's in helping to deal with those big emotions. It's in helping to deal with things in that aspect of it. Tara, I just did yours. I'm on Elsie right now. So Elsie, we've got tools in the toolbox. So it's up to you to try different healing techniques. They all work, and it's finding the one that works right now. And again, it's like having this wisdom coming in of Mother Owl, of having that understanding and doing the work to understand those big emotions. Okay. Your miracles now is dissolve all boundaries with love. I love it, love it, love it. And that is with that King of Emotions coming in, the King of Cups, that balance. All right, Elsie, that was for you. I'm just actually going to make a little note here in case you're away right now. Tara, rewind just a little bit for your tarot reading. Just rewind a little bit for your reading. Up next, number 22, Dorothy. Dorothy. Awesome, Elsie. Thank you. Is that coming up though, like those big emotions and having that sort of wisdom to deal with it on that ongoing way? It's Thursday today. All right, Dorothy, number 22, you are next. Are you kidding me? Gitalika, hello. Thank you for your lovely donation. Nice to see you again. It's all good. It's all good. Last weekend I picked up some teal and some pink from the dollar store thinking that my gray would hold it. It was bad. It was bad. So I've got to try again. I don't know if I want to grow this out or if I want to cut it back again, but I definitely want to add some color in there. Well, make sure you hit that notification bell. And sometimes, like with YouTube's changes, take the notification bell off and then hit it again, and it'll give you options for the notifications. I'm amazing, Gitalika. How are you? It has been a hot minute. You're number 29. Wow. I'm sorry you're distracted by the hearts, Violet Lotus, but we love them. I love the emojis. All right, Dorothy, number 22. This is for you. Dorothy, we're going into some newness. Watch for the helpers around. The night of inspiration comes through. Okay, so it's about taking that action on what you're wanting to do. Sorry if you're lagging. It's about taking some action on what it is you're wanting to do, Dorothy. All right, and taking that. Ooh, we have 2 5s here. In taking that action may leave you feeling a little lonely sometimes, but it's going to leave you feeling more fulfilled in the long run. All right, it's something that needs to happen. We're moving forward here with this night of inspiration, and that is actions and helpers with that action. Yeah, it is. I get it. I understand where you're coming from. All right, Dorothy. So we've got actions too, and this is a lot of action going on here. Let's just put the cares of the day aside for a few minutes. If you want to take them back after that time, you can. But for now, we'll focus on peace. And that is a message from A Course in Miracles. You know, so when we're feeling really overwhelmed and we don't know what to do next, we can just put the cares of the day aside. If we have things that absolutely need to get done, make a to-do list and break it down into bite-sized pieces. Put each task into subtasks if that's what needs to be done. But getting that recognition is the word that's coming forward. Getting that recognition started is going to get that momentum going for you. I choose to reinterpret my fears with a more loving perspective. Oh yeah, absolutely. And so definitely action coming in that. And what the Miracles card means by that is anytime that we're afraid, we can be afraid and be brave to do it anyway, right? And that's putting us in a place of love. I love myself enough to try something new, even if I'm afraid. Okay? Love yourself enough to try, even though you are afraid. It'll pay off in the long run. It'll be worth it. All right, we're on number 23, Ren Geronimo. Ren, this is your reading. This is for Ren. So I'm at number 23. Ren Geronimo, this is for you. Woo! Ren! You're here. Awesome. We have the Knight of Inspiration in the reverse position. Slow down. You're trying to do too much. Dorothy, I just read yours. You're going to have to rewind just a touch, lovely. All right, Ren. So we have the Two of Cups here on the bottom of the deck. This is about being honest with yourself about how you're talking to yourself. All right, the action that is needed here, we have this horse actually. Hi, Sherry. We have this horse actually looking at how in the past have you talked to yourself and what now can you mend going forward. Okay, Ren? So don't worry about things from the past because you can't go back and change it. What you can do is be in the moment now and change it from this point on. So if you have spent some time like dissing yourself out, how about you spend some time giving yourself compliments? Right? So here we are. Thank you, universe, for all the miracles I'm receiving. Miracles still happen when we are sad. We are deserving. Okay, so be open for those miracles coming in. Miracles now. I let go and allow the universe to do her thing. And that is like where we're looking at. We're looking at the things in the past that we can release. Let the universe provide you good things. Give yourself permission for it to be that easy. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, and turning your gaze within. Again, how you're talking to yourself. Oh, Ren, there's some big changes. Thank you, universe, for the miracles I am receiving. If you repeat that several times a day, you start realizing how many miracles you actually do experience in a day. They're normal. They should be expected. They happen for everyone all day long. Hi, Sherry. I'm doing just a card for the day today. It will probably pertain to your question. That's just the way the readings end up. Pretty awesome. All right, Ren, that's making sense for you. Speak to yourself nicely and let the rest of it go. All right, Felicity, number 24. Felicity. Sherry, you can be number 30. Aw, thank you, lovely. I love it. Welcome, 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 too. By the way, Tuesday I do Zodiac Taroscopes. Thursday is Get on the List. All right, Felicity, here we go. Here we go. Members do get the extra Oracle card, just so you know. Ooh, all right, so we're looking, if we didn't come from exactly like the happiest childhood moments, now is the time of reflection to see what was worth being reflected on. Where were those happy moments? And bringing that childlike joy back into your day. All right, so what I mean by that is even if there were hard times growing up or you've experienced those sort of difficult moments, there were still good times. And if you ever watch children play, you're also building new foundations right now. Thank you, Ren. So if you ever watch children play, they have zero cares. They'll go and do what they want to do. If they fall down, they'll have a little sniffle over it. They'll get back up. They'll go back and play hard, right? So bringing that joy, swinging on a swing set, sliding down a slide, rolling down a grassy hill, right? What was it in childhood that brought you that joy and fun? And reinvent that. Bring it back into your life. Some days the grief still hits hard. Being grateful for the gratitude habit makes those hard days easier. Also, Felicity, what came out for you is grab a notebook and write one gratitude each day. So if you are very new at journaling or you have never journaled before, If you are new at this experience about wanting to make changes in the way to feel different and to feel good and to welcome this sort of balance, click that link that I just shared for you. I have a free gratitude journal sample. So the second card is grab a notebook and write one gratitude each day. Today I'm grateful for blank, or just write one word, and now you're journaling. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. So bringing up happiness from childhood and reinventing that and allowing yourself to be a happy child. You know, if you want a pink kitty backpack because you always wanted one as a kid and now you're an adult and you can have one, go for it. I measure my success by how much fun I'm having. Again, it's about, look at that, look at the little child in there, having fun, adventurous, being all that they can be. Sonia! You did before? Yeah. I'm still live. Nice. So it's time to start journaling again and bringing that back into a forefront for you. All right, Felicity, thank you so much for letting me read for you. Blessings to you as well. Hope to see you again on the channel. Come back, hang out. I try to do the dailies here. I post a tarot reading daily amongst the social medias I play on. So there's angels, there's oracles, there's inspirations, there's tarot, grief to gratitudes. It's all up there. So yeah, follow for daily stuff. All right, Jeremy, number 25. You are up next. That just popped out. All right, here we go. Here we go. What are we acting upon? Wow. Okay, so there's lots of movement going on. I don't know if you had that aha moment that that it's almost like you leapfrogged from this point right on over to here. It's like you've skipped a couple grades in school and moving on up. Oh! So I have the Four of Voices reversed here, which is a very big action card. I have the Chariot card here, which is another very big action card. Right? And so with these two, let me get these in the right position. With these two, hi, Julia. With these two, it's almost like this light is like a springboard. We're bouncing off a trampoline and we're bouncing forward. That's why I'm like leapfrogging, right? If you look at the beams of light and where they're coming from the inner courage cave there as well, right in the pit of our being right there. So having that action already taken and being willing to co-create, dumping out the shit that is no longer needed, that you've been carrying on your back, all those burdens, you are now welcoming the Empress moment. The one that has been in reverse for a little bit, the one that has been a little bit in denial of being welcomed. So this is going to be a time of like a release of grief. It may be a little bit lonely for you right now as you're finding your footing again, as you're getting through this phase that is very deeply personal. All right. So like, yeah, we've also got the Three of Voices here, but it's the newness that comes through it, right? And when we're leading in that sort of fertile, prosperous growth of the Empress, it leads to so much expansion that we do have that feeling of grief. It's like not even knowing who we are anymore because now you're this person. Because now you're this person. Julia, you're number 31. And I'll give you a card. So your grief to gratitude card today is our spirit guides send us messages, numbers, and feathers, and so do our past loved ones in songs, scents, and memories. So if that intuition has opened up, right? It's a little scary at first, and you may want to suppress it or deny it, but it's time to put all those limitations out of the barrel, out of the urn, so to speak, that the ox is carrying up. A churros, the ox, stubbornly releasing it even. Nice. Nice. I trust that my gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of my fears. So back to that little courage cave that, when we exhale, we have that courage cave right there where that movement happens. What did I just say? Yeah, the gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of your fears. Right? And that's sort of like where, let's put that there. Our starseed card is empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, and absorbing what's not yours. So let me gather all these up again. Okay. Absorbing what's not yours, allowing that to fall. Oh, urn. Maybe that's why that urn came up. That ox. Just releasing it, knowing you do not have to carry it. And it's that action. And it's the horses. That's leading forward. And I can like feel the ground rumbling from their stampede. I trust that your gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of the fears. Okay. Ooh, strength for you for tomorrow. Is that going to complete it, or is it just this next stage is complete? Because there's movement going forward. There's a lot of burden being released. And I love I've got the goosebumps, and I love the Empress coming in, that shining fully and being to one's fullness. Ooh, strength and love in that situation. That is a situation. Right? So trusting yourself, knowing that you're in it for the highest good. That's lovely. So having patience too for that to have come to completion. Right? Damn, are they still on strike here in Canada? So extra patience. Don't carry on those burdens waiting for that completion to happen. Having that strength to also release those burdens. You've got this. You've absolutely got this. Yeah. I go and get mine done on Saturday. You're very welcome, my friend. In love and light. You've got this. You got this. And just trusting that motion. Again, trusting that motion. There's a big antique silver mirror in this card. Is there a scrying, like for scrying, a mirror that you use? Or have you been noticing anything coming up in mirrors? This caught the attention out of my eye, out of the corner of my eye. So if you're seeing, trust your intuition. If you're seeing things come out of the corner of your eye in mirrors, pay attention to that. Like seriously, this is how it sits and that's what caught my eye, was that mirror right there. All right, Lily, you are up next, Lily. Lily. Also, maybe put a reflection spell on yourself, so anything negative coming towards you can just be reflected away. Jeremy, you're still there. Think about a reflection spell for yourself. right, number 26, Lily. Again, that water coming in, hey? All right, you've got this. You've got this. Lily, are you here? And then Mo, Uditi, Gitalika, Sherry, and Julia. Lily, number 26. Here we go. You guys are so amazing. So amazing. Lily, we've got the Lovers and the Knight of Materials. There's a lot of movement with these knights coming in into these beautiful succulentness. Succulentnesses. All right. Lily, this is yours. You guys are on deck. Lily, bring in self-love to you and, allow that going forward. You guys, even if we weren't love the way we needed to be in the past, as adults, we have the choice and the obligation to love ourselves how we need to be loved. We can't really rely on another person to love us in that way because only we know. Right? They can assist in that. They can provide their version of love in our lives and make it more complete and make it happy and have this wonderful bond. But only we know what we need. We know what we need nurturing. We know what needs to be said to us in order to be put in a space of achievement and of caring. So be your best cheerleader. Give yourself that high five. Speak kindly to yourself here. And you know what? When we're feeling sad because we're missing somebody, remember this. We love them a lot. Our love is stronger than our sad. And they still love us too. It's just different now. All right, Lily. To travel further on my path of personal growth, I call on my spiritual running buddies for help. Do you do jogging? I don't do jogging. I walk fast, but I don't do jogging. So you can call on your spiritual team, your spiritual running buddies. And look, we've got this knight here, which is reinforcing the helpers that are coming through. You have a lot of spirit helpers that are coming through for you right now. Just welcome them into your hearts. Mwah, thank you, Violet Lotus. We'll see you next time. Thank you for hanging out. Yay! All right. Up next, number 27, Mohaha. Mohaha. Have an amazing day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My ear is on fire. What is going on, guys? Mohaha. Here we are. This is for you. This is for you. Are you guys noticing the same sort of combos are coming out over and over again? Mo, I've got the 3 of emotions in the reverse position for you. There's a new revelation coming, a new way of feeling about yourself, new friends coming into the picture as well. When we have people in our lives, it's for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And sometimes as we grow and evolve, our friendships grow and evolve as well. Okay, the muse of emotions here is just about getting everything in check. Yeah, we do have these swings of emotions, different sides, and bringing it back into balance. And being aware of how you're feeling and being able to say, I feel this way because, is a whole big thing. All right, so coming into this is, I can do this too. This is 06, ownership for change. Be honest about how you feel, and then you'll have a better idea of what to do for yourself to feel better. I was just literally talking about this. I feel blank because of blank. I feel sad because I have no friends right now. Very legitimate. Now you can find the right tools for the job. So how can you feel happy and meet new people? Well, go and do things that you like. By going and doing things that we like in places that we like to be, those same people that like that stuff are going to be there. Right? So if you're a book reader, go to the library, go to a bookstore and talk to people. Just say hello. You don't need to hit them up. You don't need to chat them up in order for an end result. Just open those lines of communication with people of like minds And that's going to get into the practice of having conversations with people of the same vibration. So then it's going to become a vibrational pool for you, right? Those friends are coming in. My eyes will see what I desire, right? So again, if you're a book reader, don't go to the bar to meet somebody. Go to a bookstore and start conversations there, or a library, book fair. Sit outside and read a book in a public area and see who talks to you about your book. That's just an example. Just an example. All right. So your eyes will see what you desire. Mohaha. Being honest about what you feel and how you feel is going to make big steps for you. All right, UDT Sing, number 28. UDT Sing, this is for you. This is for you. Ooh, we're already at the 2-hour mark. Yay! Thank you for hanging out here with us. I love it. When I say with us, I mean like the spirit team that's here with me as well. I have this amazing council that hangs out with me while I do readings and gives you guys messages. Okay. Well, happy belated birthday. You just had a birthday. So I'm going to tell you what you need to know about you. I don't do readings for people who aren't here with us, like who I don't have permission to read for. That person is not in our group right now. So UDT, can I give you some information for you? Let's give you a message. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? All right, lovely. You need to find strength to love yourself. Okay, we have the Lovers card in reverse. We have the Strength card in reverse. Oh, and we have the 9 of Voices down here. All right. You need to love yourself. You need to let everything go. Okay, so if you want somebody to love you, love yourself in that way. Okay, so the Lovers card in reverse says you're not giving yourself that caring. You're not caring enough for yourself right now. And to have that strength to do things for yourself. Who cares what they think? If you're not together right now, that's very unfortunate and I'm sorry. But who cares what they think or how they're feeling? If they don't want to be with you, now work on you. Put all that energy into you. So start off each day by loving yourself. Give yourself a beautiful compliment. Say, good morning, beautiful. Welcome to your day. Good morning, handsome. Welcome to your day. Right? Today is going to be amazing. Give yourself a compliment. High five yourself in the morning. Right? If you find yourself not feeling very strong, tell yourself you can do this. Okay? This is a time to focus on you. With the 9 of Swords coming in, anything that you've been thinking about, anything that you're not feeling worthy about, anything that makes you feel less than, write it down. What are you worried about? Why do you need him to love you? Why do you need that attention? Right? Put it down. Write it down so that you can have an understanding why. And then you can give it to yourself. And I know it's hard when there's a relationship split. And I know it's hard when you're alone and there's no connection. But sometimes we have to have those hard times so that you can learn to love yourself first. So how about you wanting yourself? I'll do my best to love myself today. I invite angels to help as well. Thank you, angels. Okay. And your Miracles Now card, when I respect my money respects me. So that's along that same vibration, right? You can do things on your own. You can be independent. You can do this by yourself. But I'm sorry, hun. The cards say no. The cards say it's not that time right now. The Love card is in the reverse position, right? So finding the strength to accept that for what it is and to carry on loving yourself. Okay? So it says, like, the cards are saying no. It's not something to chase after right now. All right, I'm sorry. So it is time to start your healing process from that experience. Yes. So do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying. All right, number 29, Gitolika. How are you, lovely? Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for coming for a reading. Gitolika, thank you for the tip. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Very kind. Here is your reading today. Number 29. All right, lots of changes going on, hey? But you know what? What are you being inspired by? Gitolika. The King of Wands comes in, and it's time to take some action, even if you're really not sure what action to take or where it's going to go. Mwah, I love it. Beautiful. Every Tuesday and Thursday morning, okay? And Mondays are on Monday. Members are on Monday. All right, lovely. So we have the King of Wands coming through, Muse of Inspiration. So we're looking at creativity, creative endeavors, making things happen, just grabbing it and making it go. Even though it may seem a little bit difficult at first, you're going to forge your path. You've got new reasons of celebration. You've got roses that are going to build that beautiful foundation and bringing it upwards, right? So reasons to celebrate, coming together and family and friends. But it is going to be through some hard work. So have that inspiration taking it. Yeah, this feels like a career reading. Are you getting a new job or are you getting a promotion? Because it totally feels like you've come to that point right now. There's some newness and you just have to work a little bit harder at it, right? Like there's a newness to it. As humans, we like to put rules on ourselves, limitations, and stuck beliefs. Give yourself permission for it to be easier. So when it does get a little difficult, give yourself permission for it to be easier, right? So even, go above their head. Go above their head. So yeah, if there's opportunities or like promotions within the company, don't ask your supervisor, ask their boss. You know, so if you're feeling that blockage, give yourself permission to be easier and finding solutions to that. I love it. I can change my patterns when I change my mind about them, right? Change your patterns when you're changing your mind about them. And our starseed card for you is a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision, right? So yeah, you got the vision. We're forging through it. And then we have the King of Inspiration, keeping their vision on you. Keeping their vision on you as you're walking through that pathway. It'll come to you. It'll come to you. Nice. It is happening for you though. Like keep holding on to your vision. Keep holding that vision. See it happening. See yourself walking into that new position that you want. See yourself achieving it, shaking the hands of people. You've got this. The universe is definitely on your side for this change. But don't put rules or limitations on yourself. My pleasure. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, keep me posted. All right, keep me posted. Every Tuesday, I do tarot reading, like a 3-card or a 5-card spread for each zodiac sign. So you can come back for your zodiac or your sun or moon or rising or whatever. And then on Thursday, I'm back to the list again. What a crazy year or two it's been, hey? Thank you. I'm excited. I love follow-up. I love hearing what happens after. All right, Sherry L, number 30, and then Julia, number 31. Sherry L, you're here. Yay! Yay! Sherry, Sherry. Cool. Hi, Choopy. Oh, woo. Sherry, I love when people come and see me and they are just at the beginning of their journey, or they've just like decided I'm making some changes. Baby cat. Aw, sleepy kitty just woke up. So with some pretty big cards coming in here, there are some really big emotional opportunities to recognize your personal worth, right? To recognize your own personal worth. So we have the 10 of Voices in the reverse position here for you. And this card is This card is an indicator that, you know, we're at the end of a pretty big cycle coming in. We're at that conclusion. And it's like all the swords, all the things that have hurt in the past are not going to hurt anymore, right? That's not who you are. That's not who you are defined, or the definition of who you are. So with that 10 of Voices in the reverse position, all these swords are falling away. And yeah, you may be feeling like a little bit empty or lost at this time, but it's time to also, when you're feeling that, to recognize and just sort of be in the light. And imagine a nice stream of light coming right through your head, right through your body, and right through your feet. The 5 of emotions here in the reverse position, you're going to be having waves of emotion coming in, Sherry. You're going to be having these waves of emotion coming in. So ride it out. Don't feel like you need to suppress like sad or grief or depression. Just when it arises, ask why it's there, right? And then you're going to be able to find things that you're going for, things that you want to achieve, things or ways of feeling that you want to feel, right? So being open for that change and just allow that little bit of vulnerability to come in. Okay, you don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to. You're allowed to be sad. It's okay. Because once we recognize why we're there, we can take that and we can move forward from it. Our grief to gratitude card is sometimes we can't explain it. Have the cry, have the moment, and then allow to move it along. And that is really, really important with that 10 of Swords. Because sometimes we don't know what's leaving us. We don't know why we're feeling sad or what is going on. And you know what? That's okay. Just allow it to flow. We don't have to have answers for everything, right? GP, you are ridiculous right now. Sherry, your miracles now card is, I am not the victim. I am the lighthouse. All right, screenshot that. I am not the victim. I am the lighthouse. So, and that is especially important, remembering when we are having our 10 of Swords moments. Like, it may feel like the victim. Why is this happening to me? Why does this always happen to me? Why do I feel this way? And instead of taking that why and being in the victim mentality, we can flip that and say, what do I need to learn from this? What is my lesson here? And sometimes it really sucks, but it does tell us what our lesson is. Hey, little cat. No biting, or I'll fling you off. All right, Sherry, so there we go. If you're going through some pretty big stuff, know that you're not alone going through it also. Well, this may be a new reading for you here. You're in a really good surrounding of people that are going through similar things. All right, so open up and allow them to happen. Don't suppress or deny any feelings, and you're not the victim. You are the lighthouse. Yeah, hi, Auntie Shell. Look how big I am. He's just in his cute and cuddly phase right now because he just woke up. Hey, bud. No biting. He's got his cutest little purr right now. Ooh, Julia. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. He's just so cute and cuddly when he wakes up. Otherwise, he's a vicious a-hole. Hey? All right, Julia. You are up. Hey, no biting. All right, Julia, number 31. Here we go. This is for you. Joopy, are you going to pick a card today for real? Don't bite Mommy. All right, Julia, here we go. As long as he sat on my lap for... You see his little other paw right there? He's pounced. He's ready. You're not making it awkward at all, Joopy. All right, Julia, here is your reading. Are you off there? Thanks, mister. Julia, are you happy with the current company that you're with? Or are you thinking about moving along? Is it a company you're proud to work with? Do you have other options available? Sahu! Okay, cool. So what I have here is the Seven of Voices in the upright position. This Seven of Voices is like, there may be the dark side showing its face right now to be like, okay, which is the balance here? What is the balance? You are open to change. So if you're feeling like, meh, this is my job, I'm showing up, I do a good job of it, but you're not like that fired up, passionate about it, what is it that you're wanting? We have the Eight of Voices. This is the Eight of Swords, by the way, Seven of Swords. So the opening up of seeing both sides of it, you know, like maybe the honeymoon phase has worn off and it's just like, well, maybe is there more out there for me? The Eight of Swords in the reverse position is now that you're asking that question, you can achieve it if you're wanting it. So don't rely on anything to come to you, but do your investigating. Okay, do your investigating. The Eight of Materials is here as well. So having that confidence, knowing how well you do your job, knowing that you are trying to define your worth right now, I think is what's going on. And so if you're wanting better, look around at other companies. By all means, have a look around and see if your company is matching those standards. And if your company isn't matching those standards, you can easily say, look, I've done some investigation. Other people that do this job at my level are earning this. Are you willing to match it, or are we in this position right here? or looking in your company and you say, hey, like there's this position that's available. I want to apply for that. Are they going to give you that gratuity of being able to apply for it? Or are they going to say no? Right? So if you are open to change, just really seeing the balance of it, the plus and the downside. Jupiter, get out of the plants. Right? So your grief to gratitude card is every life ends in death. It's the absolute one thing we have in common as humans. We are born, we live, we die. And this to me coming in this, I've got cat hair in my nose, in this reading right now is if you are uncertain or not really the most happy, what? If you're uncertain or not the most happy, be prepared to make some changes about that. Jupiter, get out of there. Be prepared to make some changes about that. All right. So live your life to the fullest. Live it to the fullest. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. What the even heck? Huh. 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 Stop eating the roses. He's purring. Okay, the moment I begin to celebrate myself and focus on my success is the moment I begin living. Recognizing your worth, knowing what you're worth, focusing on your success, and bringing that color into it. And you know, once you decide to make that focus and make it happen, you start feeling that success. You start feeling accomplished. You start feeling like that's where you need to go. So the eights definitely come in. An 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Materials is about honing in the mastery, is about work. So paying attention to that coming through. Right? Live life to the fullest because we just don't know. All right, for my concurrent viewers right now, it shows -1. How do we have -1 people watching? If you're out there, let me know. Well, thank you so much. And there's, yeah, on my other screen it says -1. Jupiter, you have dirt on your face, cat. You put dirt on my floor. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, it said -1 as my thing. Well, thank you so much for that super chat. I actually just literally saved an image that is titled Char's Next Tattoo, and I haven't shared it with anybody. So that's funny. That's so funny. All right, is there anybody that needs a reading that I have not read for yet? Sahu is here. Hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that super chat. Oh my goodness. All right. Study aesthetic. Hello. All right, Sahu, here we go. Here we go. Oh, lovely. So we have the 10 of emotions and the 7 of voices coming in. You guys, we have a lot of similar cards come up because we're experiencing similar things. All right, Sahu, so what is it are you wanting to accomplish? What is it that you are wanting to do? And just make a point of doing it. just make a point of making it happen. If you're feeling shadows of doubt come in, tell yourself, you know, like, hey, you can do this. You've got this. That's your situation. So you're going to have to talk yourself up in the mirror. Say, you can do this. You've got this. High five to yourself. Boost yourself up. Like if you need to leave little notes around your house of inspiration, of words of affirmation, then do that. Yes, you can do it. I have right on my wall up here, I wrote, I am enough. So that when I feel like I'm not enough or that I'm just not good enough at doing something, I have that reminder right there. Okay. So what is it that you're wanting to create? And then go ahead and try and create that like in the fullness. Jupiter, Dieffenbachias are supposed to be poisonous to cats, and yet you sit there and eat them. And here you are. Be good. So ways to practice. Today I am grateful for something natural that your body does, right? So when we are feeling like, oh my gosh, where do I find these gratitudes? Breathing, blood flow, movement, those are your miracles every day. Something you have, a book, a pen, a cup, a deck, right? I will study up. And then something you can do. What can you physically do that you're very happy that you can do? All right. You come to me for these reminders. You come to me for these daily reminders. I love reminding you of how wonderful you are, how valuable you are, how incredibly human we all are. Yeah. The key to getting what I want is to ask for it. So when you're clear about what it is you're creating and what you're wanting, you have the opportunity to have that happen for you a lot easier, a lot quicker. Yeah, and if you are tired right now, just allow yourself room to rest. Give yourself permission to rest. Let it happen, you know, even if rest takes more than one day. You know, give yourself a set amount of time every day to have a rest. Okay, and it's not about getting caught up on energy. It's just about revitalizing ourselves to have that energy going forward. Ooh, you've got this. You're so very welcome. Make a note to yourself. I can do this. All right, study aesthetic. You are up next, and I think that's going to be our last reading today. 227 we're at. Yep. Study aesthetic. I love it. Here we are. Here is your reading. Ooh, the Two of Inspiration and the Tower reversed. Hey, study aesthetic. Are you doing some really big changes right now? Like, are you looking into your future and what it is you're wanting to do? That's pretty cool. There's a lot that's going on right now, and you may be facing some really big choices. And even though it seems like the choices are making everything explode and, you know, having this tower moment, it's looking to the future, seeing what the big picture is, seeing what it is in the long run that is going to lead to that beautiful sun position where the sun is shining on everything and it's all growing and feeling perfect, and the aesthetic is like completely pleasing and what you're wanting it to be. All right, we do have the Tower card right before this though, so if it feels like everything is in chaos right now, get out of there. If it feels like everything is in chaos right now, that's because things are falling away that are no longer useful to you. They're no longer your benefit. They're not serving your highest good. And it can make us feel a little sad too when things aren't working out, or when things are like, oh my gosh, everything is such a mess. It is so cheesy at first. We have Tender Moment 6. Speaking kindly to yourself will sound lame or cheesy at first. It's because you're not used to it yet. It feels better and gets more comfortable with practice. So in order to achieve what it is you're wanting, you got to boost yourself up for it. You got to give yourself that talk up. You are worthy. You deserve it. You can do it. And if you come across any obstacles, there are so many available resources for research that will help you get the job done. Miracles now. I welcome abundance and will pay attention to the guidance I receive. And that's looking at the big picture, right? So sometimes when we're working towards something, it's intimidating. It can be a little scary once we get there. And it's like, I'm not really sure what to do. I don't know if I'm good enough to do this. But as we work to enhance our personal lives, the steps are shown for us. You know, like you're not a college professor just by taking your first year of college. That takes practice and hard work to do it, right? Jupiter. So allow that practice to come in. Speak kindly to yourself. Give yourself the encouragement that you need to hear. You can do this, and it will be done. All right, that was your reading, Study Aesthetic. And my friends, I think this is where I leave you. This cat needs to be kicked out. Hey, this cat needs to be kicked out. I need to get more tea. Thank you so much, you guys, for all the super chats and the stickers today. Oh my gosh, how generous, and I thank you so very much. Joopy, get out of there. Move, move, move. The Grief to Gratitude deck is available in my book on Amazon. You can look it up. It's out there. Jupiter sends his love. Jupiter the cat. If I want to feel supported, I must support myself. Excuse me. All right. And this brings a conclusion to our readings today. I love the Thursday readings, sitting here with you guys, hanging out. We almost went through the whole Grief to Gratitude card deck. I love it, love it, love it. All right, thank you, members, for coming in and getting your extra oracle card. Being all one with the universe, we go through gateways, we do our exercises, the growth, and the expectations. It's good. All right, I'm going to send you out some love and strength here, you guys. So if you want it, you just need to say yes. And you can go back anytime and get it. Lots of love, lots of strength going out for you guys today. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here, supporting one another in the community so kindly with love and light and good intentions. All right, you guys, so much love to you. I hope your day is amazing. I hope your weekend is amazing, and I'll be catching up with you soon. Ah, there it is. All right. Thank you so much, you guys.